still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm finally here with another male creator sim video. It has been so long since my last one, but we're here now, and as always you can find links to all of the CC that I'm using in the description down below. Of course, he's also available on the gallery. You can either use hashtag TheSimPanions or my gallery ID is also TheSimPanions. It's always in the description down below if you're looking for it. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. I hope you all have been doing well. I'm today, it's been kind of all over the place, to be honest. I feel like yesterday I went food shopping and I had to go to 2 different stores, which stressed me out so much that today I felt like very exhausted. I know it seems ridiculous to people who don't struggle with stuff like that, but I don't know, it was very stressful. I had to go to another store because they didn't have coriander or cilantro, however you want to call it, at the first supermarket I went to, and it's essential, okay? I've been back in my burrito hype. I love making burritos. I always make them the same exact way and I just love them. They're so good, and cilantro or coriander is a staple. Can't do it without, and you can't fight me, okay? Let me know if you like it, because I know a lot of people, including my boyfriend, don't really like it, even people who hate it because it tastes like soap, but I just think it's a staple. It goes into, like, I don't know, every burrito I will ever make because it's just so dang good and it adds so much. It's just, oh, I love it. And I think that because of that I was just a bit pooped yesterday because it took forever. I don't know, I have to like take my bike to go food shopping or go by foot, so it can be a bit much. There was like a lot of canned stuff I got, so it was quite heavy and it was warm, and I don't know, it's a bit uphill as well where I go to the supermarket, so I was all over the place and I was just exhausted this morning. But I did do some vacuuming, which, pat myself on the shoulder, okay. I'm not one of those girlies who has everything under control in her household at all times. Like, it can get crazy, okay? And I have a long-haired baby. One of my cats is like a long-haired cat. I would not have chosen to adopt him if I would have just looked for cats to adopt, like at shelters or organizations, but he's been a former foster kitty and I didn't want to adopt him out because he was just too sensitive and he bonded with me, and I was like, I can't do it to him, so he stayed. But he's a long-haired baby, so it's getting warmer now and he sheds like crazy, and literally there's fluff everywhere. I hate it. I feel like my life is falling apart. But I did some vacuuming today, so hey, we can be proud of that. Also actually washed my hair, which I feel like everyone who has long hair just understands how much it's just so annoying, like we hate it. And then I discovered on, was it Monday? I feel like on Monday or Sunday, either or, I discovered that there is a new season of The Ultimatum on Netflix, which, hello, why didn't I know that sooner? I don't even know when it came out, so maybe I wasn't even late. I have no idea, but I had to wait until today because they always release them in like a few episodes at a time. Also, there's a kitty cat cleaning herself right in front of me here, so if you can hear licking, it's not me, I promise. It's my cat. But yeah, there's a new season of that. If you haven't watched it, it's pretty much just couples going there who one of them gives the other an ultimatum of either we marry when we leave this show or we're splitting up, because I really want to marry Jesus. My brain just shut off there completely for a second, because I either want to marry or move on kind of thing. And then they all go into this like vacation and kind of pool area thing together and get to meet other people, and then they have to pick one of the other partners that all were either sent to give or given an ultimatum or gave an ultimatum themselves, and then they have to form new couples and have like a trial marriage and live together for 3 weeks. It's a wild ride, and I thought it was very annoying because usually they would just call it, you know, with Love is Blind, they just call it Love is Blind 1, Love is Blind season 2, season 3, whatever. And with this one, it's all queer couples, but I didn't get why it's not just called The Ultimatum 2, but they called it The Ultimatum Queer Love, and I don't know, to me it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, okay, the other one is not called The Ultimatum Heterosexual Couple. So to me, that kind of, it came off a bit weird, but whatever. I don't know if that's just me or if it means they will make more queer ones and they want to, for some reason, split it up, which I think that is like what bothers me, that they want to split it up from the regular season, which to me is just kind of odd because like who cares? Like who really cares like who dates, whatever. But it's a wild ride. Like that show is just so wild, and I don't know, like I think it really baffles me because it happened to me as well in the past. What people go through with their partner if they think they're in love, and what kind of things they go through as a couple where like one of them might be very like toxic or mean. There was one woman who said if they were both to have children together, they would each like have their own child pretty much. So each of them would get a sperm donation and then have their own child, and it would be considered their own child, but they would be in a couple. And I was like, what? That is the most bizarre thing I have ever heard in my life. And that woman, anyways, like I've been to the Reddit already with people like discussing all of the different episodes, and that woman is a wild ride anyways. Like I don't know, I feel a bit sorry for her because I don't think she's really got herself figured out or what she really wants, because I don't think she's made for a monogamous relationship. But she's in this and she feels very controlling of her partner, which I didn't like to see. And I don't know, like when they pick another person to live with for 3 weeks, one of them said to another girl, they were like saying how that girl reminded them of someone they've dated before, and then their partner was like, who was that? And the person was like, oh, it's just like someone I went on a date with, met them on Bumble or Tinder or whatever. And the girlfriend was like, you haven't told me about this. And then the other partner was like, okay, you know, which is so weird. Like, who tells a new partner about all of the people you've dated before? Like, there might be a lot of people you've dated, and if it's not something memorable, it's just, I don't know, it's such a weird thing to get offended about. And I just like thought it was really weird to make them feel bad for having dated in the past and not having told their partner about it. It was such a bizarre situation. And then she whispered at her partner, she just whispered like F off, like really rudely, and I was like, hey, I don't know, this woman, wild ride. Like I don't know, I don't think it will do her any good to be in this show because everyone's hating on her, and I think she needs to like figure herself out and what she wants from life, and not, you know, be in a relationship to control the other person. It's very horrible to watch, but I don't know, it's just reality TV, isn't it? We kind of love seeing those dramatic things for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why. Am I a bad person for it? I don't know. It's entertaining, okay? It's entertaining to watch, and it's definitely good to see people on Reddit talk about certain things, because it's like, oh, maybe I didn't even notice certain things, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I guess that isn't really a good way to like treat another person or whatever, because I swear down some things just like you don't notice or you don't instantly think is bad, but then when you think deeper, you're like, oh yeah, actually, you know, so you kind of learn something from it. Let me know if you've watched it, because I think it is all good so far, and I'm hyped to tonight get my burritos, because I always prep them and then eat them for 4 days, which is amazing. Honestly, love it. And I'm just excited to like eat my burritos up, watch the next 4 episodes of The Ultimatum, and just enjoy my nightlife, you know, nightlife. That kind of makes it to one, both. But whatever, the video is coming to an end here real soon. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye!
And I'll sing for you all the